The body of Jeniffer Wambua, the interim director of communications at the National Lands Commission, has been identified today by her family at the City Mortuary. Jeniffer's body was discovered on Saturday in Ngong after she went missing on Friday. Raquel Muigai has more.
To the immediate family and those who knew veteran journalist Jeniffer Wambua, identifying her body at the City Mortuary on Monday evening could have provided an answer to questions on her whereabouts. But that identification only served to raise more questions about her death.
Clearly from the appearance of her body, she was tortured and she died a very cruel death.
Jeniffer is said to have gone missing on Friday at 10 a.m. when she left her office at Ardi House, where she worked as the interim head of the Directorate of Communications at the National Lands Commission. According to detectives, CCTV footage shows Jeniffer leaving her lunch pack and handbag in her car before walking away. Her husband would later discover that Jeniffer left all her belongings in the car, including her phone, when he got to the car later that Friday. Her body discovered by a herder in vet area Ngong on Saturday around midday.
At the site, at the scene where she was found, the injuries were inflicted elsewhere. Yes, because that particular scene is different.
The late was a state witness in a graft case involving the loss of millions of shillings. She was meant to be cross-examined on Tuesday. This case in particular, according to the family, could be the reason for her death.
Of course, as chair, I do not interact that closely with directors or deputy directors on a routine basis. But in this 1 week, we interacted quite well that week. I did not see anything amiss, nor did she share any concerns about her life. And indeed, I had no idea at all that she was a witness in a case.
And I think this our death is an awakening call to witness protection in this country. That one of the challenges witness protection has been undergoing is of funding. Really calling upon Parliament this time to fund witness protection properly, because without the witness protection, then you will never prosecute any serious corruption case in this country sufficiently. And most cases will end up in acquittals for lack of evidence.
Investigations into her death are still ongoing, with homicide detectives set to visit the scene where her body was found this Tuesday. Raquel Muigai, Citizen TV.